Attention all passengers. Oh. Ouch. I'm terribly sorry. Are you alright? I was in a rush and... Can you tell me what's going on? I'm not sure. I'm making the rounds to see what I can find out. Until then, please return to your cabin and remain seated. Hey, you can't go there. Thanks for the tip. Yes, please. This car is off limits. That's because there's something important in there, right? That is correct. And it is precisely the reason why the car is off limits. And if something were to happen, it's possible it might... Uh-oh. No, this can't be happening. That's impossible. The fact of the matter is I have the key to the car in my hand, see? Well, if it's true that you have the key, then it's also true that the door is already open. I'd say we take a look inside, we might find more behind truth. And whatnot. Thank goodness everything seems to be in order, but let me check the crate just in case. All the windows are boarded up. Be sure to take precautions. What exactly is there anyway? It's in there anyway. Nothing. Wow, what are all these lights? Got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Updated for the fateful. Gallows Carradine, 24. He has turned his back on his lineage and destiny and recently turned to the wastelands of drifter. Trying to escape his fate, he harnessed his inherent strength so that he may live early. However, he had yet to realize the true meaning of his actions. Little does he know that he is very lineage of destiny to give him such strength. I'll be darned if this is true. Sacred artifact of Baskar, known as the Arc Scepter, will be delivered via transcontinental train to Baskar colony. This artifact is said to be capable of communicating with the powers that sustain the world. Transport of such a priceless artifact is sure to generate curiosity, especially among train robbers as sacred artifact of Baskar, the Arc Scepter, and it's on a train. And what do I have? What the heck is this Arc Scepter that I'm holding now? Oh man. It's a fake out. Has 2 months earlier. Are you really going, brother? Heck yeah. Those are priestly lineage must enter the priesthood, right? Well, not me. Why the heck do I have to follow some stale tradition? I'm gonna live freely and no one's gonna tell me what to do. Well, you don't have to take the sacred artifact of Bhaskar with you. Sacred artifact, Arc Scepter? It enables us to control and communicate with the powers that sustain the world. That's pretty darn amazing. If I could make use of that thing, then I have nothing to fear in the wasteland. But even if things don't work out, I can always sell it and live off the money for a while. What's even greater would be to see Granny's jaw drop. I don't understand you at all, but I do accept your decision. However, I will neither help you nor intervene in your affair. That's my kid brother, just the answer I wanted to hear. You take after me, you're so quick-witted. By the way, where's the slow-witted granny of ours? I have not seen her since this morning. Perhaps she's at the altar, or don't tell me the southern sanctuary. Oh man. Talk about bad timing, just when I was about to head off there. That good for nothing granny. It's not a nice thing to say. Anyway, your decision still stands, of course. Shall I argue your future with my dream sight? Or augur your future with your dream sight, brother? You would like to know, wouldn't you? Nah, no thanks. It's almost guaranteed that my future will be bright. It'd spoil all the fun if I knew how good it was going to be. Brother. It's not like I'll never see you again. Relax. I'll be back with stories about what I see and experience in Falgaia. So wipe that frown off your face. Falgaia. Okay, please take care. Save your game? Don't mind if I do. There's so much I wanted to do at the Southern Sanctuary, but Granny wouldn't like it. Guess I'll stay put for the time being. The consciousness known as the Guardians protects the way of life in Bhaskar. No, it protects the entire world. The people of Bhaskar live our lives enforcing the will of the Guardians. It is our sacred duty. As you know, we fulfill our duties without question, but still, we want you to remain proud of your heritage as a descendant of the priest. Recently, we think you've lost your pride. Your medium is a materialization of the power of the Shaturdar, the Water Guardian. Befitting its watery nature, the medium takes on whatever form it user wishes. We Bhaskar take pride in the fact we are blessed with the Guardian's powers. We know not why you turn your back on their glory, spurring nothing but insults upon Bhaskar tradition. So I'm not a fan of tradition, I guess. Never been one for tradition. So, I see you're back visiting the altar. Wonders will never cease. Granny, so this is where you were. I thought you had gone off to the Southern Sanctuary. Well, why is that where you're headed? Why is that where you're headed? No, not at all. Why would I want to go there? I was looking for you, Granny. See. What is it? One look at your bright smile made me forget what I was going to ask. I'll come back once I remember. Run away! Now I can go to the Southern Sanctuary. I think I need some info. There are a few things you'll need when traversing the wasteland: the strength to defend yourself, accurate information and destination, and a search system. Your button when you're out in the wasteland is play search ways. If you have the right information about your destination, you should see the map symbol reveal itself. Once you uncover a map symbol, it stays visible as long as you retain the destination on your map. Likewise, you'll never find your destination until you discover its symbol. Search for it unless you like going in circles. Earth's history as Baskars is entwined with the history of this world. Well, you're from a priestly family, so you know all about that, right? Yeah, like the back of my hand. Really? Well, if you say so. The least you could do is try to wear something more respectable. Nah. Why, if it isn't the Carradine boy, what pranks are you planning today? Oh, so that's how it is. Alright, but I can tell you got something up your sleeve. I give up, you could tell? Don't get gloomy on me, it's just a hunt, so what are you up to today? Well, that's a nice way to put it. Alright, I won't tell anyone. Here, take this. Must be her house. Facing a ledge while holding down direction. Yeah. I don't need to jump off any ledges. Wow, I know you give up easy, but I never expected you to be back so soon. You let me down, brother. Did I now? I don't know what you're plotting in the Southern Sanctuary, but remember it's also called the Fallen Sanctuary. Your half-baked skills are no match for his traps and contrivances. And don't you forget it. I haven't forgotten, Granny. Alright, get ready, Arcceptor, cause here I come. I've got the power of Arcana in my medium. As long as I've got that, no ordinary monster here can stand up to me. Weak to ice, I see. Freeze Dome. I see. There's the scepter. Sorry to keep you waiting, sweetie. Come to Papa. sheesh, this ain't the way to treat it first. Weakness is fire? Water? Weakness is water. Split into two. I knew something was up with these crazy balloons. Well then I have a trick up my sleeve too. Chaos is capable of reducing the force ability extension by expending 25 HP. Yeah, it spreads the magic to everyone. Well, this can only mean that the Arc Scepter is mine for good. All's well that ends well. Arc Scepter required. Give me a break. Another trap to repel thieves, huh? Hey, open up. Damn. Incoming candidate for priesthood. Treat me like this and you'll be sorry. Hey, you listen? Shh. Cries for help will be heard outside. Who's there? Oh, come on, brother. Trying to. Shame. I knew I could count on you. You must have seen vile premonitions of your big brother in mortal danger, right? Of course not. I know you well enough to know that you'd mess up somewhere. I don't like your attitude, but I'll let it slide. Look at me, I'm trapped in these walls. Got any ideas? Golly, brother, I'm really stumped. We better start with what we can do now and think of a way to get you out. Oh, that's right. I've heard about a trial where the aspirant must treat the Arc Scepter in order to attend. Basically, you have to think and act like a priest if they want to survive the perils within. Oh, that's right. I heard act like a priest. Once on the Arc Scepter, he felt a great presence begin to speak directly into his mind. Gather your strength and leap past the barriers before you. Walls may tower above you. Wish to penetrate them, you must first push limits of the mind. I guess this is here so the candidate can show that he's got what it takes to be ordained. Easier said than done. Hey, you're not hoping I'll bail you out, are you? I just can't. No matter how bad it gets, nobody can do more than they're capable. No, I'd never ask you that. I'm thinking of something different. An efficient yet comprehensive escape plan. Tell me. Dang it, you called my bluff. You see, we're fortunate because we still got each other. Fortunate? In my case, that's not a good thing at all. Just hear me out. We're just lowly apprentices right now. We're only halfway to getting ordained, and also, there's two of us, right? The two of us are only halfway to being real priests, right? And even though the two of us are only halfway, with both of us together, we're all the way there, right? Wait, maybe we're even farther. So the incredible power of brotherhood. Incredible. Brotherhood. There you go, trying to talk your way out of things again. But still, putting our power together might be worth a shot. I don't expect much though. We ain't got a choice, Shane. Come on, help me out here. We have to overcome this together. Amazing, I never thought you'd think of something so deep. Listen, Shane, I'm going to be a drifter. I want to be free. I want to be a drifter. Wings flapping against the wings of destiny. I'm sorry, I have to leave you to take care of Granny. Though if you forgive me for that, I won't ask for your help anymore. Only then will I. Brother, hush a moment, just a little longer. Just a little more and I can help you. I must go stronger so that you can wander freely without worrying whether I'd be okay. Because that's the only way I can help you. Shane, thank you. Took a lot of brotherly love to get this thing, and now another Arc Scepter is on its way on a train. It just doesn't make any sense. So is this the real one or the one on the train? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get both to know for sure. Obviously yours is real. Scepter is poured over the wasteland, liberate from all restraints. Next target, another Arc Scepter. Verifying which of the two treasures is real will determine his self-value. May be regarded as a small sense of pride. The dangers involved are many, but it's also he can break away from his lineage and destiny. Little does he know, however, the unseen tracks already. Article obtained by desire. This can be a ticket to freedom. But it's a one-way ticket and the destination is unknown. Clive up next. 9 days before the fateful encounter. Clive Winslet, age 30. He is about to embark on a mission considered most deadly of all drifter trades, creating a monster. The drifters are accustomed to risking their lives with danger. They do it for the reward and to satisfy their spirit. One cannot deny that the eyes of many of these drifters are this ruffians driven by greed. Could this be nothing more than a ruffian as well, or perhaps Could this man be nothing more than a referee? This is an assignment I alone have accepted. I shall take it from here. Listen, Clive, I know you have quite a reputation as a drifter, but this is your first time in these caverns. Sure, you'll need me as your guide. And you've heard of the buddy system, right? They always say 2 heads are better than 1. I can help you. Yes, I appreciate your concern, but my mission is to exterminate the keepers of these caverns and to protect the residents of the village. I believe that was the deal. Yes, but what does that have to do with me? In other words, you are one of the residents that I must protect. And as you mentioned, this is indeed my first time venturing into these caverns. As a result, I would not be able to ensure your safety if you accompany me. Please, there is no need to worry. I shall complete my assignment and return promptly to accept my bounty. He seems confident enough, but going in there alone. Doesn't he realize this cavern is called Cavern of Lone Adventurer Death? Den of Miasma. Well, what's my ammo capacity? 2. Whoops. What president is from Secret fight. Secret boss? Inflicted from poison or traps can outlower your HP to 0, so you need not fear death when around. Therefore, ever since starting a battle with low HP, you can make answers to your health. Terminate these in order to advance. Know that. This is my asthma, I can sense the keeper. Not too far now to the throne where the keeper awaits. So my retreat is blocked off, I take it. Guess they're not very well welcomed. Let's consider the keeper and inquire about the way out. There he is. Looks much bigger and more agile than I expected, and assumes such a cautious stance. I mustn't let this one escape. I'll get another chance if I let it fly off. As long as I have accepted this assignment, I will carry it out with grace. Reveal once. With your evasive maneuvers, it may be easy for you to evade my shots, but I will not just stand here and let it happen. He's got a lock on, of course. I possess the ability to track my prey's trail. I can foresee its slightest move. How could I be so careless? Could I have easily prepared if only I had predicted the source of this master to be the monster? No, stop. I have failed. I seem to fall short of it. Oh wait. One of these days How long have I been out? Seemed to be too long, but toxic matter has entered my system. The effects do not appear to be too serious yet, but the more I move, the more it will eat away at my body. Calling out for help will not do. It may be quite a risk, but the wise choice would be to head back to the entrance rather than wait here until help arrives. Ow. I'm poisoned. Not again. I can understand if I were an intruder, but to impede someone who is trying to leave must have really been a rude guest. A boulder of this size probably would not budge from one or two bombs. Perhaps placing a number of bombs in succession may work. Good heavens, are you alright? What a fever, what a fever, what happened to you in there? I believe I have been affected by poison, if only I had been more careful. What about the monster? It took to the sky and... Okay, understood, we'll take care of the rest, so... Hey, hang in there, you're gonna be alright. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Oh, you're awake. Am I awake? Hold on a minute, I'll go make something. Hey, this should warm me up. Why, thank you. Wow, this is really something. What is it? Knocked your socks off, huh? Well, here's a hint. Antidotes? That's right, it's more potent than regular off-the-shelf antidote. We boiled it in a great cauldron. Well, I'm just glad that it had the effect I was hoping for. Now I know I can sell it to customers. Of course, I almost broke my back hauling you out of that cave when the monsters got you. But all's well that ends well, right? Now we can get on with our lives. Monster in a cave. That's right, the monster. What's the name of it? What's that supposed to mean? You chased it away, didn't you? While you were recovering, the men grouped together and marched to the cave to look for the beast, but it was gone. All they could find was this lair, deep in the bowels of the cavern. No trace of the monster was found. And what did they do with the lair? Well, they torched it, of course. We don't want the thing coming back, do we? They torched it? Yep. Now the monster's toast, right? All I did was hurt the monster and chase it from the cave, but inevitably it will want to nurse its wounds in the safety of its lair. That is gone, and certainly it'll come somewhere else. We'll come and take revenge on those who destroyed his home, your village, and all who live in danger. Where do you think you're going? You need more rest. I accepted this assignment. That's why I must see it through to its completion. I'd never forgive myself if I gave up my clients. Very unprofessional. Been here to take. Monster's poisonous, right? think it'll come in handy. Oh, a single antidote. Guts of the past become chains, burdening you more and more with each step you take through the sands of time. Through knowledge of oneself, one could live forever. I have you now. I guess I did only need one antidote. And I got one back. Aspire to be a painter and drift, but he always earned more as a reward. He gave his clients peace, and in return they gave him confidence. At times he might stop and rest his wings, but no drifter ever stopped drifting. His next mission was to watch over an artifact on board the transcontinental. He wasn't alone. Opportunities were a dime a dozen. No one knew how many were on the train or where it was headed. After all, some journeys only start at a stop. One week before the fateful encounter. Jet Indoro, a drifter who makes a living as a trip. That's not all. He is an outlaw willing to face danger and won't hesitate to stoop low in order to earn his daily. Living for the moment, what is it that he truly seeks? What is it that he truly seeks? Could the answer be found within these rooms? Figures it's locked. Might as well search the area. On the corner we go. Graffiti, what is this place, a playground? Who though? Just ignore him. I've got bigger fish. I couldn't find him back there. The only place left is this room. The lot to the entrance was already picked by the time we got here. Looks like Pike got here one step ahead of us. Sounds like the person who picked the lock is causing quite a scene. It's got nothing to do with me though. Better move on before it crosses. And man, may you be a drifter. One of our youngsters has wandered into these ruins. Would it be too much to ask you to go find him? This is full of traps and monsters and none of us can go any further. I'm looking for the crystal flower. That's all. I'm ready to see crystal flower, but that thing's... We'll offer a reward. I'm not sure if the amount will be worth your while, but much. 200. That amount isn't even worth my time to negotiate. Sorry, but find yourself a good Samaritan. But those nuts should be strong enough to support me. What the? What's this speakers? You scared me. I thought you were a monster. Nah, I ain't here to hurt you either. I have other plans, although I'm not sure my source is reliable. Wait, are you a drifter? Were you hired to find me and take me back? Been here a little too early. So you're the one everyone's making a fuss about. Don't worry, I have no intention at all to take you back. I'm just here for the treasure. Oh, excuse me. Hey, hello. Thought I already told you I'm just here for the treasure. Is it the crystal flower you're looking for? Why, you know something? Yeah, the thing's pretty famous. Everyone from these parts knows about it. So where is it? Tell me everything you know. Well, I have no idea where it is now, but where it is now? What do you mean by that? Well, like I said, the legend of Crystal Flower was famous. I think it was just the other day that a drifter girl came here and took it. Damn, someone beat me to it. Or maybe I was just deep on my info. That's too bad. I hear there's nothing worthwhile left here. Everyone says this one is unstable, so there isn't anything here for you to destitute now. And let me ask you, what are you doing here if you know how dangerous this place is? I'm looking for treasure, just like you. But this is treasure only I know of. Yo, I think something's coming. Yeah, I think I got something too. This isn't the time. Either you help me out or run away. Now which is it? Sorry, neither. I've come here for my treasure and I'm not leaving without it. I won't be able to survive in a faraway place if I don't take this with me. The sentimental treasure that reminds me of this land where I grew up. You can get as sentimental as you want, but that's none of my concern. I don't think this sucker cares much on it. Generated. Fine, this time I'm gonna make you eat close before you get a chance to heal. Thanks to you, I was able to find my treasure, but it looks like you've ended up empty-handed. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh? Damn it, all this trouble and yet I'm getting nothing out of it. Hey, are you alright? That last battle must have shaken things up a bit. By the way, about the treasure. Oh, here. Probably doesn't even compare to like charge. It's all junk. Isn't something you'd risk your life. You don't have to get so mad. I said it wasn't worth much. These are all old toys. These are all toys from my childhood and my fond memories of growing up. I used to play in these ruins where I got infested by monsters. As a child, I thought every moment would last forever. This time, but I grew up and now I'm an adult. I only have a week left before I go away to a faraway land to work. That means I only have 1 week left of my childhood. To tell you the truth, I'm scared. Would I be able to adapt to an unknown place? Moreover, would I be able to stay true to who I am? I'm scared I won't be myself anymore. I want to take with me the memories of who I am now so I won't forget. That's something I'll never understand. I don't have any memories I want to hold on to. That's why I'm a drifter. I'm free as a bird to fly wherever I want. I have no worries. Maybe except for my income. I can pay you for offering treasure, but I can... Wait, I can't pay you or offer you any treasure, but I can help you get out of here. You know... Oh. Well, enough. I told you I used to play here. It's a bit dangerous, but we can make it out of here to restore her. We know how much. Good. Sounds like it settled down. Wouldn't do me any good if I died here. I did find. It's like this ruin. Memories eventually come with it. Why is he so passionate? Well, we have no time to waste. Come on, let's hurry. My ticket will be useless if I meet the train. Taking the train? I don't know. I didn't know there was a station around. There isn't. The closest station from here would probably take me 5 days. It'd take me about another day by train to reach my destination. Even though I have a week left before I start work, today is the only day I have to pack everything. That's why I don't have time. Why don't you leave later? Speaking of trains, there's supposed to be one transferring a great treasure. Because of that, there's a strict screening of all passengers for every single train. I was really lucky to get a ticket under these circumstances. All sensitive. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Phew, alright. I don't know what I would have done if this device is broken. Looks like we'll make it out to the door leads to the main hall. We're almost there. Good. By the way, can you tell me more about the train in detail, the one transporting the treasure? Sure, but why? I doubt you'll be able to get a ticket. Let's just say it will be my reward for saving you. Don't worry about the ticket, I'm thinking of it. Okay, deal, I'll tell you more once we make it out. But seriously, thanks a lot. I never imagined I'd be experiencing something so exciting on my last day here. This is a memory bullshit. You'll share it for memory. What's this? Afterwards, that looked train pipe. Managed to jump on board. A sudden impact and the chaos that ensued. Perfect chance to break. With the treasure in plain sight, this out of three. Were they or foot? Darkness that opened up before him seemed endless, as if the world's future for the train. Still making. And yet, 2 weeks before the fateful encounter. Virginia Maxwell, age 18. Her life in the village where she lived had always been graced with peace and tranquility. That all changed the day the village was invaded by demi-humans. Neighboring life as she knew it ended. However, this was also the start of her journey. There, you've taken everything we have. I ask that you leave here at once and leave us in peace. Uncle Tesla. Gob gob. Tough words from loser. Me teach you lesson. Might is right, but you are wrong and me am right. Me am right, so me am cool. Gob gob. Gob gob, me am strong, so always hungry. So me come here for food. So that is rule, and me am cool. Gob gob. Gob gob, you are uncool, so you feed me and buddies. That is new rule that me decide. Gob gob. Feed you? Can't afford to do that. Don't. Ow. Gob gob. Tastes good. Tastes good? We get full quickly. You have no food, then eat some of that. Gob. I'm alright, don't worry about me. Everyone is safe and that's all that matters. Wait, Virginia. Virginia? Where's Virginia? All gobbed. Might is right after all. Bob's hideout. Yikes, rusty hinges. Great. Now he'll probably know I'm here, but there's no turning back now. I've got to push ahead and prove myself. Time to fly. Nice to keep the door shut. Occasionally you need to operate the faster to faster capture scope. Can't make any progress, check the area thoroughly. Also keep on some area become accessible only after acquiring certain tools. Yeah, or hitting this lever. Getting my gob up. So this is what it's like to actually fight. Only the strong survive. All that shooting must have alerted the others. I can't just stand around like this. I have to stop shaking. Control yourself. Stay strong. I'm going to have to fly on my own. Well, I didn't want to read that. Scared gob? Let me go in here. Ooh, cool door. Nah, that's cool. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like there's something important here. Better keep a sharp eye out. Pretty sure I don't have any yet. Gob gob. Hey, it's all the valuables they stole from us, so this is where we stashed everything. What's this? This guy of paper lies at the bottom of the chest where you found the duplicate. Photo that speaks of days gone by. Uncle once told her that father was a scientist, but lied of him. You like shooting arms? I like shooting with you, Daddy. Think I can shoot 2 arms at once like you? 2 at once? It's gonna take some practice. Okay, I'll practice real hard. So teach me, okay, Daddy? Promise? Photo of Daddy. I destroyed all his pictures after Mom died since they only brought back painful memories. There's no time to dwell on the past. I have to do what I can for the day. You're on your own in the wasteland. Right half required. Required, acquired. You're the one who stole all of our valuables. You're the one who brought too much grief to everyone. The gob gob who gob gobbed. He's still on his feet. What now? I can't back down now. Come on, focus. Stop shaking. Your wings are strong. You gotta fly. Excited to perform gambling, especially these return time to battle. Yeah, that didn't work. They're still coming, so many. I don't think I can do it on my own. Tessa, Aunt Shalte, everyone. Everyone, in here, hurry. Get the gob out of here. Damn. Uncle Ted. Come in. Did you rest well? How are you feeling? Much better, thank you. I'm sorry to worry you. I must have caused you so much trouble. Well, don't worry about it, you know. Everyone's waiting downstairs. They all want to thank you for bringing back all of our things. Uncle Tessa, Aunt Shelter, there's something I need to talk to you about. I want to become a drifter. My father disappeared into the wasteland, but one thing he taught me was the ability to handle arms. If there's anybody out there in the vast wasteland needing my help, I want to have wings so that I can fly right to them. I know it sounds arrogant, and it might even be a mistake on my part. Even during this last incident, I wanted to help everyone, but in the end, I was the one who needed help. But even so, I can't turn away from fire, only to help people. Something sad happens, its memory is engraved into the heart. Nobody wants to have sad memories, even I know that. So, able to help even one person out of trouble. Dear. You've given this a lot of thought, haven't you? Unlike land, open sky has no roads for you to follow. There's no one there to guide you. You must find your own destination and fly there with your strength alone. That's what it means to be a drifter in the wasteland. If you desire to help people, always make that your destination and fly as far as your wings will take you. If you're ever too tired to fly against the wind, you'll always be welcome here. Besides, you're a family and we're proud of you. I'm sure everyone feels the same way as well. Also, sorry I smacked you. Uncle Tessa, Aunt Shaw, thank you. And I'm sorry. Always that anyone who can say they're sorry from the bottom of the heart is both strong and brave. I guess with such a strong heart, you deserve my blessing as well. But I think you should tell someone else too. Go tell your mother in heaven about your decision. Well, what? Tell me to die? Mom used to love these flowers. I see them placed here sometimes, but who could be doing it? Young girl heads her mother's her expedition arms, taught by her father, bolsters her resolve. This is all she needed. That is all. That is all she needed, that is all. Her dreams of seeing the world have become her strength and lifts her wing. But the path to her often tires some and leads many astray. Arms alone cannot overcome nor are they the only source of strength. The moment the younger realizes she around and around we go, the world that encircles me begins to roll. Gears grind and the spinning wheels of fate begin to turn. And finally the train departs. A journey without a purpose. The train just steams away to the world beyond today. The scent that it ensures on the train I happen to be. And the three strangers I would later encounter, these were all coincidences. But if coincidence is a part of fate, the accident. I want to roam this vast fog to find the behind our encounter. Sure that one day this tale will become a fond memory. Plan to feel guide slowly. But once left. If there weren't enough, all sorts of predators roam the desert by scent. I'm willing to brave the wastelands. These folks are known as Treehaus. What now? I think someone's on the roof. Yes, I must agree. I believe this person, somebody would like to volunteer to go up and investigate. You're joking, right? Don't look at me. Not as naive as to turn my back on the ship. Very well, then I shall take the lead. So please escort the young lady on your way up. It looks like we've got company. You guys sure don't look like guardsmen to me. Who are you anyway? And you, punk. I see you kicking the window. Don't tell me you blokes are all drifters going after the same treasure. Guess we have been hired to guard the treasure. We're here to protect the goods from ruffians such as yourselves. I only ask that you withdraw. I would like to avoid any bloodshed or unnecessary expenses if possible. For unnecessary bloodshed, we're not paying the expenses. Once we take care of this business here, there's a hefty roll. We don't have time to play. I'd like to avoid the unnecessary bloodshed part though. You're very sharp, by the way. How's your shooting? I'll do my best. Glad to hear. I'll be counting on you. And you too, I ask for your assistance as well. Trying to bite the dust or bite the bullet and fix us. Listen, time is money. Boss, long, short, not loosely, you know. I don't run short. You folks just do as I say. Or do you have a problem with that? Tuck yourself up, shut your fly. Then it's gonna say ready to wreak havoc. How did I get myself into this? I mean, we just met 2 seconds ago and now you're all buddy. Come on. Hey, listen. Stop rambling, we have to work together. Yes, ma'am. Romeo. Is everyone okay? From a single item can be applied. Hey, you got your healing powers right here. I can restore everyone's health in one shot. Just give me power. Great thing. It's all worked for. princess. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't hang out with thugs. Thugs, listen up, princess. We're all drifters here, aren't we? Come on, would you look at the time? It's time for us to bid adieu. We're not through with. What's that noise? My apologies for the total. Please report any damage to my client. I shall arrange it so that you are compensated. Box with all the mysterious light, right? What was that anyway? That light had some sort of warmth to it. Those slugs were after it. The young lady was a spark of there. Take artifact used to communicate with the power that sustains the world. Power that sustains the world. That's what they were after? There it goes. Sure. Stormy night, wasn't it? So this is what I'm getting for helping out, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Seem to have missed our stop. I'll take. Okay, what now? I must deliver the goods to my client. I believe might know where that. Well, yeah, I guess. Go northwest of here to a small village at the mountain, and if I may actually find home. Well, since you're here, what do you say? Just in a ride, but my bad, dude. Hey, where's she? Speed crazy. I know. Let's introduce ourselves. The sun seems to as far as Lost Mountain between the secret. So this is Gal's hometown. Also known as Baskar Colony, where the people believe in the power of sustain. Also known as Baskerville Colony, where the people believe in the power that sustain the world, the Guardians. Don't react much. Well, I must go finish my assignment. Introduce me to a lady named Harhale, one who assigned me the task of delivering the art sector. Umi, introduce you to Granny. I ran away from here 3 months ago. Everyone thinks I'm dead. Brother? Ran away, that doesn't mean they think you're dead. Oh, this is like a dream. You even foresee this in my dream site. Although grandmother did say you would be home soon, she's absolutely right. His family, as well as his colleague. Oh man. Yes, that's the acceptor, right? You're for my appreciation. I don't take it. Looks like I caused you more trouble than you bargained for. Not only did you deliver the Arc Scepter, you also brought home my incompetent grandson. Hey, leave me out of this. Coincidence, like, not necessarily. She did mention I may also have to deliver a troublesome package. I had no idea that package would be you until now. I figured robbers and thugs would jump at the Arc Scepter if I released information about its transport, and that this boy would go after it too. I never imagined it would be this easy. I should have known. You and your dirty tricks, Granny. Don't tell me this. You just wanted me back here. Does that mean I've had the real Arc Scepter all along? And the one we delivered fake? I'm back. Oh, you are so pitiful. Listen, well, the Arc Scepter you took, the one transported by a train, and the two over there, all four of these are genuine art. Gallows, don't tell me you thought there was only one Arc Scepter in this world. Your lack of discipline for your studies is atrocious. I thought I had taught that to you in shame. Is that true? Arc Scepter is a staff which can transmit and receive little power and other words. Sacred artifact used to communicate with guardians. There are a total of 4 Arc Scepters in this world. They were enshrined at various places that worship guardians, but are gathered here now. The bearer of an Arc Scepter is capable of sensing the presence of spiritual guardians, which means he or she is capable of materializing and utilizing the power of guardians in this world. The bearer of the Arc Scepter has the right to use the power of the guardian, but the bearer also has the right to kill the guardian. Huh? Shall we go for a walk? I'll continue my story then. Arc Scepter made it to the colony safely, away from the hands of the villains. Thanks to all of you, that is. But I do have a new mission I would like to ask of you. You want us to kill the Guardians? Not exactly. I've been training hard to become a priest, and in the past year or so I developed a special ability where I can foresee future events through my dreams, called Dream Sight. Through this legendary supernatural power, I was forewarned of a falling apocalypse. A blue shadow will rise from the ancient dead on our Filgaia. Resurrected blue shadow will wield a sharp gold sparkle that will eat away the planet. People, animals, and all other life forms will be devoured and eventually expired. There's no absolute proof or evidence to back it up. It's just a dream. But this is my kid brother's dream. Trust me, his dreams always come true. Well then, let's back it up and go home. Brother. I call it the Blue Menace. This threat is not all that the dream speaks. It also tells them how the Blue Shadow will be defeated. The Blue Shadow shall be expelled by releasing the chains which bind the Guardians. The little guy will eventually rejuvenate, and a little girl will bring about peace and tranquility. My next mission to you is to release the Guardians. This may be a job for your grandson, but we're not Baskars. You can do it. When I said that the bearer of the Arc Scepter has the right to kill a guardian, I meant you must face it in battle. It proves that you are worthy to face these intangible, invisible beings. And by finding and improving your strength, the guardian will be released from the earth, transferring itself into a medium. What's a medium? This is a medium. It can be considered a passport that allows mankind to shape the planet and manipulate various powers. This one here is an imitation made from Bhaskar technology by extracting the breath of the planet like water and wind and refining it. This mission requires you to create a high-density pure medium from the bare bones of the planet's breath guardians. Thank you kindly for looking after my incompetent grandson. Please return to the planet. Why'd you have to do that, Granny? The pure medium is much more powerful. All you have to do now is get one. You wield the Arc Scepter. Do not prove your strength to the Guardian. Pardon me. We are only here because we happen to meet by chance. We are not a team, nor do we have a reason to prove our strength to the Guardians. However, you did call this a mission. Would you mind explaining what our reward would be should we accept this assignment? Your reward? Yes, your reward. Your reward will be the mediums, transformed from the Guardians. Take it. Excuse me? Wipe that stern look off your face. Your good looks will go. There are 4 Arc Scepters and there are 4 of you. Each one of you is worthy to face a Guardian. What you all do with the mediums afterwards is none of my concern. Wait just a minute, Granny. Guardians and their mediums are valuable assets to us Bhaskars. We turn to them for guidance. You would just give away these mediums to complete strangers? I always thought you were a little slow, but now I just think you're completely senile. My, no, that's a surprise. I never realized you were so passionate about our old traditions. Perhaps you're more conservative than I thought. Even if we Bhaskars were to face the Guardians and receive their mediums, all we would do is enshrine them at this altar and leave them there. And what good would that do? I believe that entrusting the mediums to drifters who traverse the vast wasteland is the true meaning behind releasing the Guardians. In a sense, it may be a long shot, but I believe this gamble is necessary based on the dream Shane had. I know this sounds like a crazy mission, but please consider. I'm in. I want my medium back. I can't back down now. And I'm more drawn in by her story than anything else. Guardians, powers that's insane in the world, come into contact with the mysterious. Don't carry it away. I get it. We can always sell it. I'm not sure. But I do feel excited. It's like an adventure for drifters. I've always dreamed about that. Looks like you've decided. We all have our own reasons, but our goal is the same. The 4 of us would like to accept a mission to release the Guardian. Made a wise decision. Now, the fact that you accepted the mission, not the fact that you accepted the mission, but the fact that all 4 of you will carry out the mission. The Guardians have sealed their bodies in a distant time, still exist today in intangible forms. Their strength far exceeds those of humans, so you should all watch out for each other. No need to repair all you want before you prove. Maybe you're wise to brush up your skills and more about the what's going on. During the dialogue, words may appear in green letters. Or ask. Instead of reading the explanations, why don't you give it a try? The hang of it that way. We'll now give a brief explanation about the sanctuary. Must release the Guardians. If you need me to go over it again, don't hesitate. Guardians are sealed at the base, southern footing. On the foot. Presence of Guardians all things. Great elements were necessary. There are 4 that exist in everything. Earth, wind, water, fire. The guardians of these elements are worshiped. Conscious power, don't. Crossing Wasteland, don't worry, Rockman and Co. Comical. I was used to like traveling, so that interest blossomed. Ever since I sprained my ankle, I've been traveling only in May. Been traveling. You can hear different things when you use a party leader. Take my brother the party leader and learn about the Guardians from there. We're going to release the Guardians, right? I suggest hone your skill. I'm not just saying that, so you'll stay here in the village. I mean, head out and face the southern sanctuary, and you can see an ocean of sand. Right? Dunes are all that's left now. Days of our ancestors. Where's old Granny at? Even I showed my strength to the Guardians. You may think our verse is ridiculous, old-fashioned myth, but so many of our traditions on hand knowledge once you have gained the power to comprehend them. Follow the sun to the east, so I faced them. It's a long time ago. I don't remember what happened then, except how tough it was. But I braved the child of. Once I had the power of earth, I faced the guardians of wind, water, and lastly. Alright, that's it for now. We'll pick up it back in the swing of things. And I look forward to continuing this journey. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.